What's up guys, Casual Avenger back again with another video, and today I'll fill you guys in on the latest rumors surrounding a new hero that's supposed to come to Marvel's Avengers. And since it's basically been narrowed down to 3 realistic choices, I'll make a case for why I believe it can be any one of these characters, and hopefully by the end you guys feel confident about who the hero actually is, because at this point it's pretty clear, at least to me. But without further ado, let's jump into it. I know by this point most of you are ready to hear exactly who this new hero will be, because you're tired of all the hints and rumors, and I'm not here to tease you about it further. And while I know there are creators who have come out and said that they have been told exactly who the character is from sources close to the game, I haven't heard anything official or concrete. And while I truly believe Miller's track record speaks for itself at this point, I recognize for a lot of players that's not enough to go on. So no, I don't have a definitive answer about who this hero could be, but based on the info that's been shared in regards to it, I think we can make strong arguments for the heroes that are on the list of potentials. Starting with Shuri, according to Miller, this new hero is an echo of a current hero, and when it comes to Shuri, the obvious choice that comes to mind would be Black Panther. And the reasons I think it could be her is because 1, she already has an in-game model to start from, which will help a lot in shortening the development process for her. 2, she's operated as the Black Panther in the comics before, and 3, she is going to play a big part in the upcoming Wakanda Forever sequel to Black Panther, so it would make sense that Marvel Games wants to spotlight her character a bit more in other media leading up to its release. But on the flip side, she's already in the game as an NPC character, so I think that would make things awkward, especially running a raid with her, so I'm doubtful it's actually her. I personally would have preferred to see something more interesting from her character, since she is more tech savvy, like her making a suit similar to Iron Man's, or her version of the Black Panther suit having flight and better range capabilities. But I understand there were a lot of reasons behind choosing to make this character an Echo due to budget and resource limitations, so I can give them a pass. Switching over to Jane Foster's Thor, as I said in my previous video, I would be okay with her as a Thor Echo, because having another flying hero that's on the level of Thor would be great for the game. And the team has shown that they make similar heroes different enough to feel distinct from each other, so I don't doubt that she would play unique from Thor. But as I also said in my previous video, Miller describing the secret hero as not very interesting to him makes it hard to believe it's Jane Foster, because she would instantly be one of the better heroes added to the game by default, because she can fly and has reliable range abilities. I also previously said that they would have to justify her having Thor's hammer in the narrative, and possibly give Thor a new weapon, because it wouldn't make sense to have them both wielding Mjolnir. And there was a storyline originally planned for Thor in the campaign that could have set the stage for her to take over as Thor, but unfortunately that plot was cut, which is why Thor's appearance in the campaign was significantly shorter than everyone else's. And I have a video coming up that goes into more details on that, because I honestly wish they chose to explore that plotline. Yesterday, Miller was a guest on Doom Killer HD's podcast, and because Doom also has been told who the secret hero is, and because he knows that it's a female, he confirmed that Doc Samson was a misdirect to throw people off the trail, so that only leaves Elena as the third possible option. Now of course, Elena would be an echo of Black Widow, and I can see her being the hero they choose to go with, because she has had a recent rise in popularity after the Black Widow movie and the Hawkeye Disney Plus show, and a lot of players would love to see her in the game alongside her sister. And again, I think there's enough wiggle room for them to make her a bit different from Black Widow in terms of gameplay. But on the downside, we would be getting another hero who gets around by hopping mostly, and she's also already been introduced as an antagonist in the game's story, so they would have to change gears in terms of her place in the narrative convincingly. And with this hero suspected to be a form of content that holds players over until She-Hulk and her operation is released, I don't know how well they would be able to pull that off, but that doesn't mean it's not doable. Honestly, any of these characters could make sense story-wise, and I get why they're choosing to go this route, but honestly, if they wanted to surprise people with an Echo character, it should have absolutely been War Machine, and hopefully the release of this hero doesn't completely kill any chance of seeing him released this year. But if you do believe these recent rumors, then now you know exactly who it comes down to as a new possible hero, and from here it's just a matter of getting an official announcement from Crystal Dynamics themselves, or Miller deciding to come out and say who the hero actually is. But for now, he's doing his best not to out his inside source, which is understandable. I have a link to Doom's interview with Miller in the description, so you guys can get to know the man behind the leaks. And now I want to hear from you guys. Who out of these 3 heroes do you believe we'll see come to the game? And are you excited about our options, or were you hoping to see someone else? Let me know down below, and make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to catch more Marvel's Avengers content every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.